Welcome back to the Mid-Year Mitch YouTube channel. Today we pick up a 1967 Camaro RS.
So we're at the movies, huh?
Yep, we're at the movies.
This car is a real deal 67 RS. It says so on the trim tag on the firewall. So it has all red taillights in the back, the RS gas cap, and the reverse lights down low. It has hideaway headlights. It has the chin spoiler in the front, along with the turn signals mounted down low. The car has bucket seats and a console. And it has the RS emblem on the horn button. And yes, it does have a 6-cylinder. We picked it up from a gentleman in Virginia. He was selling it for a friend of his who's very ill right now, so we wish him the best of health, especially with this coronavirus going around. But this is a pretty clean car. The guy did a lot of work. He had new quarters put on it. I think the doors have been replaced. Front fenders were replaced. The hood is replaced because it's a SS hood. He was planning on making this, from the way the car is dressed right now, an SSRS. The car is a real RS, but I think he was going to clone it to be SSRS because it's got the SS hood, it has the wing on it, and he was getting ready to put a big block in. It has the big springs in it for the big block, that's why it's sitting up, and it has a 6-cylinder in it, so there's not enough weight in there to keep the nose down. So these wheels are not my favorite. I definitely would put rally wheels on this with raised white letter tires and the 67 center caps. That'd make the car look a lot better in my opinion. It's got drums all around also. The paint on the car is in pretty good shape. It was painted about 8 years ago from what his friend remembered. And there's some, I don't know how well you can see it in the camera. It's not there. It's mainly over here. There's some bubbles and stuff. So I don't know if they put the base down and they put the clear on too late, or there's some kind of contamination here. Either way, it kind of lifted. So the trunk's gonna need resprayed. And there's a couple other little spots around the car, but overall it's a pretty nice paint job. And the body's nice and straight, so that can all be fixed. The vinyl top is fairly new also, so it's in really nice shape. The interior looks awesome in this car. It went pretty much through everything. The door panels are new, seat covers are new. If you look under the seats, the foam is new, the springs are nice. So mainly in here, it needs some attention over here. There's no radio, and that bezel that goes around the radio is not there. The ashtray is not there. So that stuff just needs tidied up, but it is a factory console car. And this is the way the car came, yellow with a black vinyl top with the black bucket seats on a console. So that's pretty cool. It's still true to form that way. And up front, it has highlight headlights. They do work. The wiring on this car needs a little bit of attention. The car, I don't know if it necessarily needs rewired. It probably wouldn't hurt. Somebody did some wiring under here to make the headlights work. The taillights don't work right now, but I think that may be a grounding issue. But overall, you know, if you would put a new wiring harness in, it's not that expensive, and it gives you the peace of mind that it's nice and safe, that you have good fuses everywhere, and it's less of a fire hazard. So that's probably a good thing to do. 67, so you know, it has a dual master cylinder. Like I said, it's drums all around. Wouldn't be that expensive to throw discs on all four corners. It'd be nice to also put a small block Chevy in here with a 4-speed. So it has a straight 6. I think it's from like a 67 C10, something like that. So, but it runs pretty nice. We put a new fuel pump on it and tuned it up, and it runs good. We actually took it up and down the street, and the thing drives pretty good. All in all, for the guy never drove this car, he never registered it, so he was building it. He did all the outside stuff first, and he was going to switch, do the mechanical stuff second, but life got in the way.
What's up?
Couldn't get to that point. So hopefully we're going to get this car, you know, back up and running. Well, it is running, but get it, you know, where it needs to be. You know, it needs windshield wipers on it, and there's just stuff that needs done around the car, so mainly just mechanical work needs done, so that's not too bad. So it wouldn't be that expensive to finish this car, to get, you know, the paint touched up here and there, even if you had to rewire the whole car, put a new engine trans in it. It's got the console, so you don't have to do any modifications to the floor. Just put the shifter right up through, you know, put the clutch pedal in, disc brakes, wheels and tires, and this thing would be a real cool cruiser. So that's going to do it for this video. This is a quick introduction to the 67 Camaro. I'll have a future video talking about future plans for the car, so be sure to stick around for that. Make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. I'll catch you guys later.